Welcome to Musty Millennials. Today, we'll be discussing your childhood memories from that local McDonald's. Who was Ronald McDonald? What exactly was in that Big Mac secret sauce? And who thought it was a good idea to have a kleptomaniac burger thief hanging out with kids? Speaking of maniacs, let's send it over to our hosts. Here they are, Gina and Kyle.
A real bunch of maniacs.
Total maniacs.
Wait, isn't it just ketchup and mayo?
It's like Thousand Island dressing, I think.
Oh.
With a twist.
Yeah.
That's what's on the Big Mac?
Their special sauce.
But is it not special if it's just Thousand Islands?
It's a secret. There's probably a secret ingredient.
Mayo.
Yes.
Oh, I have a funny story about McDonald's and mayo, but we'll get there.
We will.
What are we here to do?
We're here to chit chat about McDonald's today, but
Oh,
overall.
honestly, my stomach hurts. I wish it didn't because I feel like when we talk about it, it's going to make me hungry.
Yes.
But my stomach hurts.
I love McDonald's.
I know, me too.
And I think anyone who says they don't like fast food is a liar.
No, they're just trying to keep up with these dumb Gen Z who think that everything has to have like a healthy twist.
Yeah, it doesn't. The jig is up. McDonald's has lasted longer than anything.
You'll see in my quiz.
Yes.
They're doing a lot of annoying things.
Shocker.
What else is
I
new?
feel like that's the theme.
What else is new?
Seriously. Surprise us, Gen Z.
I know. My quiz is all about the current fast foods. Some are overlap, some are not, though.
Great.
But they just have brought in more healthy stuff, which is annoying to me.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Like if I want healthy food, I'm not going to fast
Also,
food.
fast, healthy food is like, what? You're going to cut me up some cantaloupe? Like, I don't know what you're cooking fast. That
Cantaloupe
can be
was a weird choice to me.
when I was trying to quote unquote be healthy, when I was like on a road trip, I got cantaloupe
From a
At
gas
McDonald's?
from a gas station. It wasn't my best move.
Ew. Was it slimy?
No, not particularly.
No,
no more
you-
than usual.
You can't. True, it's cantaloupe is slimy,
Cantaloupe
but you
is slimy.
can't get anything that's like cut up at a gas station, like and
Sushi.
repackaged.
Yeah.
Sushi,
I mean, I'm not
cantaloupe,
a
anything like.
sociopath.
I'm trying to think. There's more. Like even like the sandwiches that are left out. Do you eat those?
Okay, so
Ew.
one time, no, not there, but I got one at Penn Station one time.
I mean, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Well, because I had to. We were getting on a train and my brother was there and I was eating the sandwich. And on the other end, he was like, there's mold on that.
Ew, ew, ew.
And I still like get the
But they're
shivers when I still
soggy.
think about eating that sandwich.
They're soggy. Like they've been sitting there in their own juices.
Juices was the
Disgusting.
wrong choice.
Okay, I'm just saying. So
Who's
anyway,
hungry now?
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
agree.
let's talk about
fast
McDonald's.
food, as much as shit everyone can talk about it, is far superior than soggy ass 7-Eleven sandwiches.
Yeah, and I have to live with that mistake every day of my life.
You should. The only thing you can get from a gas station is beef jerky, and call it a day.
Yeah, 100%.
It's so
We
good.
love Slim Jims back in the day.
Oh my god! And they were like the long, really skinny
Extra
ones.
longs. We're not getting
Yeah.
those shorties.
We
What are
wouldn't-
wasting our
we
time.
wouldn't
We're in the
mess
car for
around.
8 hours. I need a full length.
There's so much we could talk about with the gas stations. Maybe that's a separate podcast. But today's food is more important.
Yes.
Okay. So before we get into it, should we do what made us feel old?
Yeah, you go first.
Oh, turn the tables
Yeah.
on me. It is your day.
Yeah.
So I should go first.
Exactly.
Is that the format?
I think it's an unspoken format.
Okay, great, great. Third pregnancy.
Yep.
First two, dying for sushi.
Yep.
Honestly, maybe even more than that, salami, like an Italian sub,
Yep.
which you ate today.
I had one today,
So you
yeah.
rubbed it in.
Yep. Well, I'll always eat an Italian sub.
I know. And like all the different meats,
Oh, yeah.
they pose such a risk to me and my fetus.
Sure.
So the last two pregnancies, I like dreamt about salami. Like I was really having a hard time. So this is how I know I'm getting old. The only thing I can think about, maybe actually because I'm just like eating whatever. Like I've had fucking sushi and salami. So maybe that's really the
Sure.
the issue. But actually the problem is all I can think about is that I can't get my Botox.
Yeah.
It's driving me
Because you're going to look like an
nuts.
old hag with a baby.
I already do. No, I already do. My wrinkles in my forehead are. Do you see this?
Also, you have the tiniest little forehead.
I
There's
do.
like one wrinkle.
Which is why
It's all it has space
should be easy to blow those bitches out of here.
Yeah.
And I like a little lip flip.
I know you do.
So that's how I know I'm getting
I've
old.
never done it. I'm so scared.
So usually on the other side of this, it's like Brandon orders like a big old sushi dinner. Actually, with Charlotte, I dropped the roe into her newborn mouth. So that's how savagely I was eating the sushi.
She was 5 days old.
5 days old, and she was like looking up like a little bird, and I just fucking dropped roe in there because I was shoveling
Raw
it in my
fish
mouth.
eggs in our daughter's
Shoveling it in my mouth. That's how serious it was. This time, I don't know how early I can book the appointment, so I like keep calling, and I can't get on the calendar yet. But now I'm like 2 months out, so I can get on like but how quick is too quick?
You should offer her a handsome sum to come to the hospital.
Honestly, just like come and shoot me up while I'm already there. That's a great idea.
You know, just make it a twofer and then walk out of there looking
See if
beautiful.
health insurance would pay for it.
Love it. They never cover it.
No.
Just look away when you see those receipts.
I do.
But it's honestly,
He already does.
it's the most important thing I do from a beauty perspective, I guess.
I mean, I think you look great.
Thanks. But this is new for me. I'm really addicted. Like, it's my favorite appointment.
But I've gotten a little addicted to self-care myself.
I know,
Like,
but are
as
you
we're
doing
getting
Botox?
older. No, I told you, I'm too scared.
You need it though. I see the wrinkles.
I know I need it. You've said this to me before.
I literally prescribe everyone.
No.
I'm like, I see your fucking forehead
I want to
wrinkles.
get it before
rid of them.
my wedding.
You should.
I know.
But don't do it for the first time where you're frozen and everyone's
so I
like,
need
what
to do
is
it kind
that?
of soon to like see how it shakes out. Because what if I'm
Yeah.
like one of those freaks who gets like Bell's
But you
palsy or
actually...
something? You know what I mean? Like they hit a nerve and my whole face droops.
Well, that's why. Well, first of all, that can happen anytime.
I
so
do.
No, but but that can happen anytime. So like you practicing won't make a difference if they happen to hit like. Oh, this is funny. I was rewatching something that they recorded me speaking at, and I didn't realize it at the time because I was so excited about my Botox that she froze my eyebrow like kind of high, and I didn't realize until I was watching the video.
You looked like you were curious.
I was so curious the whole time, but like it was like noticeably
Stuck to your
higher,
hairline?
very high.
Yeah,
So that can happen to you before the wedding. So don't like fuck around.
Well, that's why I've been scared to do it in general. I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, yours is cute. Are you a 3 sneezer? Oh, that was 4.
Oh God. Okay.
Are you a 3 sneezer?
Yeah, it's usually 1 or multiples. It's rarely 2.
I was gonna say, what's the alternative?
No. I meant like more than 2.
Anyway, what made you feel old?
Oh, so I saw this meme on Instagram, and it had like a picture of 10 different phones and was like, which one was your first phone? And mine
Nokia.
was number 2 of the 10. And they were like in order, obviously, of when they came out.
Oh, wow.
And so they were like, oh, like how old were you when you got your first phone? Like the earliest ones.
What was before you?
The big one with the antenna.
Oh my God,
on
the
it.
Zach Morris phone?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, so I got the second generation of phones, and all the 10s I've had since. I mean, remember my Palm Pilot?
Oh my God, the Palm Pilot.
But that made me feel very old. Is like my first cell phone was like the second inundation
Oldest.
of cell phones.
Wait, what was your first cell phone? Was it a
It
Nokia?
it was a Kyocera with an antenna.
Whoa, I
that I could
remember
put-
that
remember
one. I didn't
Kyoceras?
have that one, but I
But
remember
it was an again with me hating sort of. You could
I
get
don't
the
wanna talk
Nokia, or
about
I'm
it.
going to get the off-brand. So I went with the Kyocera, and then I could pull out the antenna.
Oh my God, like Zach Morris.
Yes, I mean it
does
wasn't like the
feel-
big one. That was the first
Do you think you
iteration
got
of phones.
more signal when you pulled it out?
I thought I did. I remember
think-
like being, because I was like, what, 15 when I got my phone. I remember being on like school campus and like pulling it out. Like, hey, mom,
Hold on one
can you
second.
hear me now?
Excuse me
Hold on
while I
one
take a
second.
call.
Yeah, hold on one second.
Excuse me.
All right, Brandon, what made you feel old?
I've never been able to connect to airplane Wi-Fi.
No, me neither. Oh my God.
He always says
What?
that.
And my brother makes fun of me all the time because he travels a lot.
So do I, though.
can't figure it out, and it's not for lack of
I
trying.
have stopped trying. I go on the app. It says, oh, go here, click this box,
Yes.
go to the browser, select this. I do everything it says, and then nothing works. I
Yes.
bring up social media, and it just doesn't, nothing
No, nothing
moves,
works.
nothing updates, can't send text, nothing works.
No, I said to my brother once we were on a plane and I was trying to do it because he was all connected already. I mean, like he basically walked on
I
and
was
connected.
going to say, I'm connected the second I sit my ass
No,
in
and
that
I
seat.
turned over and I was like, do I have to fucking pay for this? He goes, are you new? It's Wi-Fi. I was
Well,
like,
so on Delta, let's not even get in the fight about the...
I don't want to get in a fight about it.
Are you always an American flyer?
I don't fly enough to be loyal to one airline.
Never would I pick American.
I didn't choose it. It was just the time
American
of
would
the flights
probably be
worked out
third
great.
or fourth on my list.
I think it would go
Delta, JetBlue.
Delta, anything but Spirit.
Yeah, Spirit's the worst.
Yeah, so American's fine.
Anyway, I was on that flight. I couldn't connect. I'm looking in front of me. There's a Gen Zer the entire flight, just flipping
Yeah.
through TikTok the entire time. Then I look to my left. I'm a window seater. I look to my left. There's this couple. They got to be in their 80s, sit next to me.
Yeah.
They're holding hands, staring straight ahead. Their TV monitors are off. No music, no reading.
Just raw dogging the
They
flight.
raw dogged from
disgusting.
Tampa, 2.5 hours, no talking, nothing.
Were they dead?
Every once in a while,
Did you check a pulse?
they were in a coma.
Did they get up?
Every once in a while, they'd like lean over and chat, and like it was kind of cute. They like kind of laugh or whatever, but then
We're
they would
never
just go
doing
back.
that.
No, you
Just to
can't
be
put your
clear.
you can't put your phone down.
Sitting in
But
silence?
I
I'd
was
be the TikToker.
yeah, I was playing solitaire and watching The Office, so that was like 3 different generations of
Yes.
human beings.
Whoa. I could
Yeah,
never do that.
yours is very millennial.
I sat on a train next to an old guy like that once, and I was, doing 5 million things, and he just sat there for 3 hours.
Do you think they're just reflecting?
Like, how do you blank your mind
living?
that way? I think they're just existing.
I think that
People watching?
they definitely don't have ADHD. I was sending you some TikToks about ADHD today because
Gina fits the bill.
Literally, I am to the T.
Yeah.
So I could never do that.
No, well, also, I don't like being bored.
Yeah, like, what are you thinking about?
Ugh. If I'm left alone with my own thoughts.
Honestly,
Yeah, all hell's going to break loose.
Yeah, it's not fun. Like, what's going on in here is not always entertaining.
I bring like 10 backups on the plane. Like a book and then a magazine.
I have 2 books usually, just in case
just in case one doesn't fit. Like
if I don't have something to do.
Like I'll be dead.
No.
Before I sit face forward with my spouse holding hands. Like
quietly.
I'll just die.
No, I think I would
die.
But
like the TVs, like put on Murder, She Wrote or something. There's
exactly. Yeah, there's stuff you like on there.
Yeah.
Although my sister loves
Maybe they
all
didn't have
generations.
headphones.
Oh,
they
maybe.
give them out for free.
Yeah, they
on
do
those
give them
flights
out.
now.
They do give them out
because
for free.
most
How do you
headphones
know?
now don't have aux cords.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was just on a
How
flight.
do you know? American doesn't.
Well, I didn't fly American.
Kyle's right though. When she booked the flight and I was bitching about it, she's like, "Oh, I can't wait to get on the flight and just hear about how everything is inferior to Delta." Because that's exactly
this would never happen on Delta. I could just hear her saying
100%.
that.
It won't. I ended up caving because I wanted to go with Kyle, and it was cheaper. But it's cheaper because it is inferior.
100%. But who cares? Fuck you.
So we have a monster episode. Before we get into McDonald's, we do need to toss it to our partner, WonderWeave.
Ooh.
They always come back and surprise me.
They bought a big episode package, so they're here for a while.
Great.
WonderWeave.
Wonderweave.
This podcast is happily sponsored by WonderWeave, where each story is a doorway to a child's imagination. WonderWeave is an innovative app that crafts custom tales for your child with text, vivid images, and audio narration, all powered by the magic of AI. Proudly woman-owned, WonderWeave champions creativity and learning, transforming screen time into an interactive journey. Just picture your little one, eyes wide with wonder as they explore stories where they're the star, brought to life through your own voice, thanks to the app's unique voice cloning feature. Every parent wishes to leave a mark in their child's heart, and WonderWeave lets you do just that. Whether it's before bed or on the go, your voice can be the comforting guide through enchanted worlds and spirited adventures. So why wait? Embark on this captivating voyage with your child. Visit wonderweave.app now to start your free trial and create lasting memories one magical story at a time. WonderWeave, bringing families closer with every word.
All right, well, thank you, Wonderweave.
So glad they're still here.
Same. Download it. Get it. Use
Do we
it.
know how this time?
Yes.
Great.
Cool.
We forgot. We're really amateurs. When we read the first ad read, we didn't tell you how to find it.
Yeah.
It's like a scavenger hunt.
Well, the company, the female ownership, sent over an incomplete ad read.
Dumb women.
Women.
Always.
The worst.
Can't drive, can't read, can't write. Send them back to the kitchen.
Oh
I'm obviously kidding. Don't you remember I'm a beast in the industry, babe?
That's true.
She really is.
Okay, so should we talk about McDonald's?
Let's talk McDonald's.
I have so many things to say.
There's so much.
I know. Where are you going to take us? Like, how are we doing this?
So I kind of organized it. We're going to start with a little bit of history because I just think it's good to lay the
need to know.
groundwork. Yes. Mm-hmm. So invented in what year?
Invented?
Or not invented,
It's
I
not
guess.
an invention.
It is an invention. It is a novelty. It basically is the...
Open their doors.
1955.
No.
Wait,
earlier than that.
did you not watch The Founder?
Yeah, I forgot what year.
I forgot too. It's just a good movie.
Yeah, so...
So we don't need the history because we watched The Founder.
Yeah, okay. We'll
Wait,
just...
they
Shout out Michael
started as
Keaton.
like
Fast forward through
something
this.
brothers, right?
Yeah, Maurice and Richard McDonald, 1948, and they had a
you weren't far
drive-through... What?
He wasn't far off. He said 50.
No, 55.
55, yeah.
It was a drive-through barbecue restaurant, and they turned it into a burger and milkshake joint in California. And then eventually what made it like cool was it was self-service counter, whatever. And so you could just go in, and it was the first to adopt this business model, which gave them the edge. So
What
it
do
was
you mean self-service?
like you go up, order your food, and leave. Like it's not a waitress restaurant.
Oh, I thought
So
you meant
like
they were
that's
like...
what makes it fast is that
They're
it's a
making their own
self-service
burgers.
That's why it's fast.
Yeah.
I thought you meant they were like going in the back and like shoveling their own fries.
No.
Okay. Because that would be real self-service.
Yeah, like
Sorry, I
when
took it
you
very
got to McDonald's,
literally.
you could just like walk behind the counter and grill up a burger.
That'd be
and
crazy.
leave.
Like a buffet.
Yes. So basically, over the years, you know, the arches came out. Apparently, initially, the vision for the arches, they went through like 4 architects and they were like, no. And it's so iconic that they didn't want to build the big M. I don't know, or if they didn't think it was a good idea, but they went through 4 or 5 people asking them to be like, we want these big golden arches. And finally, the 5th guy was like, I'll do it. And now he's made history.
I was going to say, good for that
Like
guy.
when you see those golden arches over the horizon, are you not like, let's drive faster?
Let's try faster. And I wasn't even thinking I was hungry, but we might as well
But
stop.
I just saw like the halo over the golden arches, and now we got to pull off at exit 47, you know?
Agreed.
So there was a lot of, basically the 60s is really when it started to pick up with their logos, mascots, all that shit. And then in 1996 is when it freaking exploded and there was like 20,000 restaurants.
96?
Yeah.
Oh, so that
was their
makes
era
sense.
of rapid growth, was
Okay.
the 90s, which makes a lot of sense. But a lot of these, what we're going to get into next is like the characters and the toys.
I was just going to say, who were the mascots? Were they always the same ones?
The original,
Yeah.
his name was Speedee.
Stop.
And he was like a man with a hat and a monocle and like a big belly.
A monocle is that like one thing over your eye?
Yeah.
Monopoly guy.
Like the Monopoly guy, yeah.
Yes. And on some like retro signs, you can still find Speedee.
No way.
Yeah. There was like a bunch of pictures when I was Googling it.
Can
but
you
they're
look
very
him up,
rare.
producer? I want to see his
And he
face.
also
Sure
kind
can.
of looks like, I don't know, there's this character that's in my head that's like, it's like his belly's hanging out of a crop top, which is, I feel like, a quintessential cartoon look.
I was going to say,
like
but
Pooh
isn't
Bear.
that the one that he said is the klepto?
No, that's the Hamburglar, but we can get into him.
Isn't his belly out?
I
don't like
think he's in a jail suit.
I don't like
I don't
the
think
word
his belly.
belly.
I don't love belly either, but it paints such
It
a picture.
seems
Like if your stomach
fluffy.
is exposed.
Oh, he's not at all what I thought. If you're listening, go Google Speedee.
Yeah, Kyle sucks at describing stuff.
his head's a burger.
No, you were right. I
Yeah.
thought about a real person.
Oh no, he's a cartoon guy.
Got it. Okay.
His head's a burger with arms and legs.
I mean, that makes sense. What is he looking at, though, with his spectacle? What's it called?
Monocle.
Monocle.
Mono meaning one.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know what he's looking at. Probably his.
He's inspecting
Great eats.
the burgers.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent.
So Speedee was the first, and then they went through a bunch. I mean, Mayor McCheese. Do you remember Mayor McCheese with the cheeseburger head?
No.
And then for a while in the 80s and 90s, they had these things called the McNugget buddies.
Gouda? Were they little guys?
Cheese.
Mayor
Oh my God.
McCheese was a cheeseburger
He
head.
looks like a fucked up Sesame Street character.
It's like the Dave Chappelle skit.
Yeah. Well, it just looks like a Sesame Street character got like run over and he's flattened.
Yes.
Right?
He looks.
Absolutely.
He does look
He looks
scared.
scary.
Yeah.
And this is for kids, so they missed the mark. They should have stopped at the Golden Arches.
They really should have.
They got that right. Everything else so far has been wrong.
Yeah, Mayor McCheese was whack. And then the McNugget buddies were little talking chicken McNuggets. Which,
I remember.
and like there was a commercial. Do you remember them like bouncing around?
yes.
Yeah. And then they made them into swag. Everything was swag at McDonald's. You could buy
Yeah,
anything.
obviously. That's the whole point.
all
No, you
that
don't
merch.
buy it. You get it in the Happy Meal.
Yes. But I'm sure you could go to McDonald's.com and be like, give me a chicken
No,
McNugget,
you want to know
buddy.
something?
Did you
When we
get some for our
into it,
clubhouse?
No.
You got to get some for the clubhouse. But wait, actually, there's this whole story, which I won't get into too much detail, but me and my mom were driving cross country. Maybe that's exaggeration, but it was far. And I had to complete my like mini Beanie Baby collection that they were giving away at the time. And we offered to buy the one I was missing, and they wouldn't do it. Like they were
Oh.
like, you can only get it through the Happy Meal. Like you cannot purchase this.
Whoa.
Again, scarcity. That's how they do it.
Yeah.
And you want to know what? We bought about 7,000 fucking
Happy Meals, yep.
And I never finished the collection. And then I got stitches. But that's a whole nother story.
It's wildly unrelated.
They had nothing to do with each other, but it was a crazy
then I
trip.
got stitches.
It was a crazy trip. Okay, sorry. Go back to what you were saying.
No, totally fine. So Hamburglar, Grimace. You remember Grimace?
Yeah, the big purple
Grimace, I
guy.
remember.
Yes.
Giant
and then
purple pear.
In the 70s, they had the Fry Kids, and they were like stringy in different colors, kind of
Yeah.
like the M&Ms but French fry version.
Oh, that's funny. I vaguely...
And there were all the commercials where they would have these like kitschy little character things, but the characters rotated over the years. McCheese, Hamburglar, Grimace, and then there was one.
It was the Fry Kids.
Yeah, the Fry Kids. Look at
Oh,
them.
I don't remember them. They do look like the M&Ms.
Yeah, they look exactly like the M&Ms.
They don't look like fries.
No, but their legs were skinny.
But their bodies aren't.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm
Again,
a real supporter.
Okay, can I just call out a theme? Every single episode, I guess the opposite could be said about me, where I'm hypercritical.
Yes.
Kyle is like
I believe in them.
Defender of all of these people.
Because I believe everyone has the best intentions, and then the reality check is they don't sometimes.
Naive.
Yeah.
So naive.
I'm so naive.
You never think people are creepy.
No.
And you want to know what? Dan Schneider, I called it, because then what happened? Quiet on Set came out and validated everything.
Yeah, your skeptical eye, but I soften you out and remind you that not
so
everyone
somewhere
is
in the
out.
middle is
Yes.
probably right. Okay.
So they had French fry legs, but their bodies were clearly
Okay,
not
fine.
French
We'll
fry.
allow it. Next.
Captain Crook, the fish fillet mascot.
Okay, I don't remember him.
But since you brought up the Happy Meal, we should talk about that a little bit.
Yes, please.
When do you think they started offering them? Like, what year do you think Happy Meals like hit the scene? If they started in the late 40s,
Not till like 85.
79, you were close.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Obviously, circus themed package, toys inside. Like at times there were like wallets and erasers, and then sometimes, like you said, there were Beanie Babies. They had this huge deal with Hasbro. Wait, this is in my fun facts section, but it's so crazy. The Beanie Babies, 100 million TY Beanie Babies toys were sold when they first came out in 1997
it
through
was a
McDonald's.
craze. I don't think you understand the mania I went through to get the Beanie Babies.
Yeah, and then the Hot Wheels were so popular that McDonald's purchased just over 33% of their worldwide production for Happy Meals
I don't
only.
remember collecting
That's
the Hot Wheels.
insane.
Yeah, so many Hot Wheels, and then they give out
33%?
33% of the entire Hot Wheels production in the world was given out through McDonald's Happy Meals.
That's insane.
But every year, Happy Meals give out 1.5 billion toys,
So
no
you know
matter what they are.
We stopped at a rest stop the other day, and they had like a display case of what was in that
Yes.
Happy Meal,
Like that-
and the kids went crazy. And me and Brandon obviously were like, get the fuck out of here.
Well, I
Wiley."
feel like they've gotten shittier because sometimes I go to McDonald's, and I was going to ask you this later, but we could just talk about it now.
Let's
Like,
get
what's
to
your
the chase.
go-to meal?
Oh, at McDonald's?
Yeah.
It varies.
Mine's the 2 cheeseburger meal exclusively.
Honestly, that's a crazy order.
No, I feel like it's a great order.
What about a Big Mac?
No, too much
When
meat.
I was fucked up in college, I wanted a Big Mac. Too much meat. You're getting 2 cheeseburgers. What are you
Right, but
talking about?
the bite is not
The ratio.
It matters.
I'm
to me.
surprised though, because you don't love a bread.
I don't, but I don't love their beef because too many beef patties in a row. It's like, ugh,
It's like
McDonald's.
gross.
Yeah, it's a little intense for me.
I was
Okay.
Big Mac, but I'm exclusively breakfast. I haven't had a Big Mac or a burger there in forever.
Honestly,
Every
I can go
once in a
for
while, I'll
Big
have a
Mac.
QP, you know, like a QP with cheese.
A quarter pounder.
Yeah,
I
if I'm feeling crazy.
well, now that I'm off the gluten, I can get this, but I don't mind a McNugget.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I
Like
feel
a
like
12-piecer with isn't it 12?
Yeah.
There's like a lot of them.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
like a
the
bunch
20
of different dips.
We used to do the 20
like 5
piece
meals.
the 20-piece nugget challenge in college.
Oh, yeah,
see
you
how
can stuff
fast
them all in your mouth.
See how fast you
but
can
if
eat
you
'em.
love McDonald's nuggets, you're a very specific nugget lover.
Yeah, but
that
you
was a
can't-
gross sentence.
Wait, but you can't eat the Burger King fucking chicken.
I love the
nuggets.
burger.
Those are
See, I don't really love
disgusting.
McDonald's chicken nuggets. My sister does. Like, that's her go-to meal is always the chicken nuggets.
Wow, we really have a different palate, huh?
I know.
Oh, speaking of, the guy that created the Super Size Me doc just recently passed away.
Yes, he did.
Because he ate so many burgers.
Well, I mean,
No.
this was like 20 years after
But he's
he made
not
it.
that old.
No.
Well, he had cancer.
Oh, that's sad.
I know it is sad.
What was
Small fast food?
Spurlon or Spurgeon or
I can't remember.
something like that.
But when we were talking about it at work because this is also kind of dark, but he ate the burgers for however long it was. I
Yeah.
don't remember. And then he had like some health issues and blamed it on McDonald's, but it turned out he was like a raging alcoholic.
Stop it.
Yeah. So I think there was a lot
So
of
his
confusion
shit is
as
not
to his
credible.
health. Yeah. Well, he had liver damage or something. And then it came out that he was just like a really bad
drunk.
alcoholic. Yeah.
Wait, wasn't the
So
whole thing?
Super Size Me was a sham.
I was going to say, wasn't the whole thing that if they asked him if he wanted a supersize, he had to say yes?
I don't remember.
I
I wasn't
remember
into
that.
it because I didn't want to disparage McDonald's if I was
Because they're
being
so
honest.
great. Also, I don't think the supersize me exists anymore.
I don't think so either.
It's gone.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Big
I
Mac
think he
meal is
killed it.
$16 now. So what if you supersize it?
16. That's almost a $20
No,
bill.
me and
Yeah.
Chloe went there. Our friend Chloe, we stopped somewhere and had to pay $8 for 2 sodas because all we wanted was a fountain soda.
Wait,
it was
that's-
$8.
How much
Yeah.
is a Shamrock Shake these days? Because that's gold.
McFlurry's $8.99 probably.
Okay, wait. Can we get back on track?
All right, sorry. We jumped ahead to food, so we might as well just dive in.
Yeah, like,
to the
let's-
food stuff.
let's get wild.
because I want to talk about some of the specialty foods that they had that circulated throughout history that have since died, and some of them were whack.
I can't wait.
This is insane.
I don't remember a single one.
So actually, Chloe told me about this one. Do you remember the snack wrap?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so the snack wrap there was a huge following. One of her friends, Jenna, loves the snack wrap, right?
Wait, can I remind myself what it is? Is it a little bit of like crunchy chicken
In a tortilla.
Yeah, in a tortilla.
And like some sauce.
It's like 2 bites.
And like
though.
lettuce. It's 2 bites, so really tiny. So it's not coming back until 2025.
Wait, what? When did it leave?
Years ago. But they just announced that it's coming back for 2025. And like when it went away, people were really upset about
Is
it.
Jenna stoked?
Well, Jenna's stoked, but she's also like, why do I have to wait a year? All you got to do is run out to the store, get some tortillas. You already have all the ingredients.
Oh my God, that's
just start
so
making
funny.
it. Like it's
just a
insane.
snack.
So you're making us wait a year for something that all you need for is one ingredient.
That's marketing, baby.
I guess so. Now the build up,
Hype.
we're all gonna rush for snack
Honestly,
wrap return.
I might get a snack wrap.
What about the
Can I do
McRib?
it with grilled chicken?
Oh, the McRib's on my list.
Wait, stop jumping ahead. Let Kyle go.
Are we still talking snack wrap?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I mean, we can be done with the snack wrap.
I'm done with it now.
It's like 2 ingredients.
I was just gonna say it's just as small as a snack. Next.
It is just as small as this. Well
I
said.
meant the conversation about it. Next.
Oh, cute. Okay.
It was supposed to be a pun. It landed flat.
Yeah, that was flat.
The McRib comes back still
disgusting.
sometimes. I've never had it. Have you ever had it?
I used to love the McRib.
Wait, that's gross. It's like a rib?
It was.
Yeah.
Well, they're like fake
Barbecue.
ribs because they look like.
Everything there is fake.
It looks like ribs though without bones in it.
Yeah.
You know, like
It's
that's
boneless.
It's a boneless rib,
Boneless?
Yeah.
which I guess
Ew.
is like.
Is it like gummy? I picture it to be gummy.
It's got a little
Yeah.
chew to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've never tried it before, but
The
people
barbecue
get
sauce was really good.
Yeah, people get stoked when it comes back.
Yeah.
They're
will
really
not.
good at sauces.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really are.
That's
their
their thing.
buffalo sauce is also dope.
So when I was younger, I was adamant that I hated mayo because like
hate
it grossed me out, like the tub.
Ugh.
So I was like so snotty about mayo. And then I would go, actually, this was my go-to as a kid. I would get the chicken sandwich from McDonald's and it was covered in mayo. Little did I know. And I was like literally devouring it. And I was like wiping the mayo off my mouth. And I said to my dad, I was like, this white sauce, like what is this? And he was like, it's mayo. And I have never been so stopped in my tracks to know, because I don't even think I ever tasted it. It just like looked gross in the tub. So I just like had a really strong statement against mayo, but I was devouring mayo and thinking it was like this white
sauce.
White sauce.
That's
My
mayo,
dad was
buddy.
like, you fucking moron. That is mayo.
Well,
To this day,
change your life.
love
Yeah.
mayo.
Ugh, I hate mayo.
Oh, it's so good. Even with like a little ketchup mix.
No, mayo. I will only have it. And I love tuna, but I put just enough in tuna to like hold it.
Do you
together.
put more mustard?
I don't put any mustard. Should I?
That's how me and Brandon do it.
Ooh, it's good.
My dad
I
makes
mean,
fun
I
of us.
love mustard.
like a spicy.
A spicy mustard.
Oh,
Like a Dijon.
Yeah, let's take this offline. We'll make
You
you a
know-
whole.
Those
can
that
we pause and go make
Yeah.
sandwiches?
I'm actually starving. I hate this episode.
that mustard we had in Newport, the ground.
No.
That in there would be.
That's where I disagree.
love that
I disagree.
mustard.
No, you need just like a
Okay, sorry.
whatever. Spicy
Well, you got to
brown.
start me off slow. Yeah. If I'm a new adding mustard to that whole scenario, we got to start slow.
celery too. But anyway, keep going.
All right, these are the craziest ones. McLobster.
No.
Yes, and it died in 1993 for good reason. But the McLobster.
Did it
was a
also
thing.
start in 1993?
I don't know. I don't have all the fucking facts. All
That
I know is
couldn't-
that it died in
She's
1993.
got a lot of ground to cover. Leave her alone.
I mean, I can't do it all. You know how long these notes would be?
Would you ever buy fish?
No.
Not even the fried fish. I wouldn't eat there. Right? Don't they have those fish
Fish fillet.
sandwiches? Yeah.
Give me
Yes,
that
they have a
you
fish
order
fillet, but
fish?
fried fish is
Give
like
me
you fry
the
anything, you're
fish.
fucking fine. You know?
I still wouldn't eat that though.
Yeah, but I don't like fried fish.
I don't like.
Do you like
any
a fish
from
stick? I'm not
fast
into
food.
fish sticks.
Ew, a fish stick.
Yeah, no.
No.
You
No.
like,
like not
you like
really my
fish
vibe.
sticks?
No. What's your order? Fish fillet? Go.
Okay. The McDLT. Have you ever heard of this?
Never.
No.
It was, they tried to package everything separately to keep hot and cold separate for like transport.
Okay.
And this was from 1984 to 1991. They had to discontinue it for packaging concerns, but they basically would give you your burger in pieces.
That's disgusting.
And then you like assembled it.
like I don't want to see the innards.
And you could just order it. You could order it regular, obviously, or you could order the McDLT if you were like traveling, I guess, a great length of time. And this probably was the era where you went to McDonald's and you dined. Like we don't do this anymore, but when you were younger, you would go and eat at McDonald's.
Oh my God, it was the best.
And I think this was at a time when people were dining there a lot. So to go wasn't the reason. It was fast food. That was the reason you went, is because it was a quick meal. There was no waitresses.
Yes.
It wasn't about taking it to go. It wasn't about the road trip, which is it is now.
Yes.
So I think this was an era where they were trying to like navigate, this we can package and sell differently if you want the McDLT to go.
Disgusting.
And then everything won't be gross together, but like just eat it when it's hot.
So two
like
things.
The rest of us.
I don't want to pay to work for my meal. And secondly, I don't want to see the innards. I just want it to be smashed together. I need it to be smashed together.
Yes. Because sometimes it's like, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, also on the dine-in thing, I don't remember this because I think it was a little before us. Our friend Chris, who's a little bit older, shout out Chris Homlish, said they used to have ashtrays on every table.
Yes.
Were people just lighting up
People
in
smoked
McDonald's?
everywhere.
But in McDonald's, I don't remember that.
I don't really remember it either. I
feel
do
like
remember.
It was a kid-friendly place.
Yeah. But I feel like, I
said
don't
they
know
were
if
on
we were
every
paying
table.
attention. I think that they were. I don't remember people smoking
Once
there, but
he
I remember
said
ashtrays.
I kind of remembered it, but then I was like, is this an implanted memory like we talked about? Because he just
It
said
could be. But there were ashtrays on so many tables when we were kids that it could just be like,
I distinctly remember them at Applebee's, black ashtrays.
yeah.
Black
I kind of remember
plastic.
them at McDonald's, but again,
Right?
it could be.
McDonald's, I feel like they were light, but maybe I made that up. I don't know.
I do remember the stools, and they were burgers, and you would sit on them.
Oh,
And they were
yes.
attached to the ground and you could spin.
Yep.
Ugh,
But they were
what
burgers.
a delight.
Yeah.
What a
But they
delight.
were, you couldn't move anything.
They were
so that was the
Mayor
annoying thing is like
McCheeses.
when you went with your friends and you wanted to like sit together, you couldn't.
No.
They were social
Bolted down.
distancing before it was a thing.
Because people,
Exactly.
people would have sniped those.
I mean,
I would have stole that thing right out. Me and,
absolutely.
like when we were in high school, me and a couple buddies, if those things weren't bolted down, we would have taken those.
Badass, Brandon.
You would steal McDonald's.
I would be stealing McDonald Mayor McCheese stools.
Honestly, I think that the whole experience will also, I'm sure you'll get there, the play place, like,
Yeah.
it was meant to go in, like, and do a thing.
Did you guys have birthday parties there, or was that
Oh,
a Pittsburgh
yeah, of
thing?
course
Yes,
we
who didn't
yeah.
have a birthday
But wait,
party
we
there?
have to finish a couple of these
Oh, yeah,
foods because
sorry,
they were
sorry.
whack, and
Please
then we're gonna get to that.
let's stay on
No,
track.
it's totally fine because
This is
whatever.
a chaotic
I thought we were
one.
going there, guys.
This is
I thought we were going
very-
there.
We are gonna go there.
I know. I thought we were
is
there.
like
But I just need to
Blockbuster.
tell you a few more of these crazy fucking foods that they did.
Please.
They had mighty wings.
Brandon would
No,
like that.
yeah.
They
I
came
like
out in
wings, but
2013, didn't last long. Well, actually, Brian, when I was coming here, my fiance Brian was like, talk about the wings. He was like, they were great.
Oh, he
And I was
remembers
like,
them?
Were they?
I don't remember them.
And apparently sales were super low and prices were like,
Brian
nah.
Brian was the only one buying them.
Brian was the only one buying them. and
Well,
I think
that's
that was
not
the
where you go
problem.
to get a good wing.
No, but I think he loves wings, so I was like, oh, McDonald's has them. Let's try them out.
Mm-hmm.
It makes total sense.
But it's not somewhere where if I go there, I'm not going to get wings.
Definitely not.
They also had pizza.
I kind of remember a pizza.
And the McHot dog. And when I was talking to Chloe about this, she was like, the McDonald's pizzas were so tragic because if you got one, like it was almost like the cheese couldn't melt.
It couldn't stay on
Yeah.
even, right? Didn't it slip
It was like
off?
it slipped off, but it was like its own entity where I don't think it
Yes.
ever actually melted. It was just happened, like it wasn't real.
So gross.
And then the McHot dog for a while, and then
you
they-
would like that.
yeah, of course I would. I'll
Would
eat a
you
hot
eat
dog.
that? Did you ever
Yes.
eat that?
No, I didn't. Not that I remember, but I remember if we went to McDonald's, I was getting a burger and fries or chicken and fries.
I guess it is
Like-
kind of weird that it's a burger joint wouldn't have the friend the hot dog.
It's friend the hot dog.
You know what I
actually
mean?
understand
Like,
that.
At any barbecue, you can't have a hot dog
That's
without a
true.
burger, or
Without
vice
the other.
versa.
You-
Vice versa.
Do you think you're a big sandwich aficionado? Do you think a hot dog's a sandwich?
No,
No, it's not.
That's
It's the
insane.
stupidest question.
no, but there is a debate about that.
I know, it's the
but
dumbest
I think
debate.
it's ridiculous because it's not a sandwich.
It's not a sandwich. Fuck off. I don't want to
And
talk
I don't
about
even
this.
know who brought that up. Like, what asshole
Some
was like, this
idiot
is a sandwich?
who makes hot dogs with 2 pieces of bread because that's the only way it's a sandwich.
It's connected. I
Yeah,
guess
no.
a roll sometimes is connected, so my argument's ridiculous. But
Disagree.
it's just not a sandwich. It's a
It's
fucking
not
hot
ever
dog.
meant
and
to
let
separate.
it be its own thing.
And actually, when it separates, it's fucking garbage. I want it gone.
I'm
It's
real-
not a. I'm gonna get so mad. It's not a sandwich.
I'm really glad I brought that up.
Yeah,
anyway,
thank
I
you.
mean, let's
continue.
take down
for
this
playing.
fucking asshole.
Yeah, get off this
And then
topic.
just the last food. No, wait, there's 2 more. The chicken fajitas.
Ew.
Can you imagine getting chicken fajitas?
Did they bring
How-
out the sizzling
I was
pan?
gonna say,
Like a
how
skillet?
wobbly was that chicken? Like, you know how it's like.
No, it
like
was probably that frozen,
gummy?
already cooked chicken.
Yeah.
that
It
they
was
just
the chicken
strips.
nugget that they'd cut into strips.
Oh, disgusting. Either way,
I don't
But
remember
chicken
that.
fajitas in the 90s is the craziest menu ad I've ever heard in my life.
It just doesn't seem easy to eat either.
And then this is something that I forgot about until. Do you remember their hot mustard sauce?
no.
And they discontinued it in 2005, and it's like that Chinese restaurant
I was just going to
mustard.
say, that's the only hot mustard I know.
And people were pissed, and there's this whole social media movement to bring back their hot mustard.
When did it go away?
2005.
Oh, so that's like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Are people still pissed?
Yes, I looked it up. That's how I know, is that there's like a social
People
media,
are
like,
still,
bring it back.
I mean, they're not doing a very good
Well, they
job
got
of
the McRib
protesting.
back. You know what I mean? Like, the McRib went away forever, and then people were like, bring it back, and then they did.
What's that song? Bring it back, bring it back.
I think it's
I think
Jay-Z.
it's bring them out.
Did you see? I saw a TikTok. No, it's not.
It's bring 'em out.
Bring them out.
No. Bring
It's
it back,
hard
bring
to
it back.
It is
No.
not
Around
bring
your
it
mouth.
back.
No,
It
we're
is not
talking about
bring-
two different songs.
I don't think so.
Also, I saw a TikTok where you go up to someone and you say, Simma. You failed. Who's got the keys to my Beamer? You don't know that song?
Oh, yeah, of course I do.
Anyway, back to McDonald's.
Jeez.
Honestly, these idiots I'm
I
talking
can't
to.
even talk to the two of you. Go ahead.
All right, so now let's talk play places and the dining
Okay.
experience.
Oh wait, real
that
quick,
was
the food.
McDonald's.
You didn't talk McFlurry. Are we gonna hit McFlurry or
Oh,
not?
we can talk about
Well,
the
she was
McFlurry.
just talking about the foods
I
that
was
were
talking
like
about the
rogue.
crazy foods.
Okay.
But we can talk about the McFlurry. I do love the McFlurry.
I love the McFlurry.
I got a Shamrock Shake recently, but I have
How
a
was it?
dairy sensitive. It was really good.
Oh, you have to
I have a
take the
dairy
pill.
issue. I don't take it because I think it's a racket, but I think everything's a racket.
Right,
I
you
just
do.
think
What, the
everything's
pills?
a lie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Lactaid works. I think it's bullshit.
Unclear to me. I never tried it.
Well, I mean, I took them and I like still had a stomachache. So like, what are you good for?
But it's worth
But
it.
I guess it was probably the quantity of dairy I was eating, and I don't think it combat like that.
Yeah, if you
volume.
eat a,
it
if
was
you,
probably a me issue.
if you eat a 40-ounce McFlurry,
right, and
I
then
don't
I'm like
think
one
any
lactate
lactate-
pill, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this shit doesn't work.
no, you're going to need the whole box.
What was your go-to McFlurry flavors?
Oreo. Duh.
Yeah,
Don't ask me fucking
you never
dumb
had the
questions.
you get or the Reese's.
I would get
Oreo, never
Reese's
did
every
get
once in a while, but it never hit the spot like the Oreo did because they were too chunky. The Oreo was in
It's
every bite.
smooth
Yeah,
in every
that's fair.
bite,
Yeah.
and it's like,
like a little
you can
cookies and cream.
savor it and then let it melt, and those Oreo chunks.
Yes, the Oreo
But, and
chunks,
sometimes
ugh.
I was gonna say, so it was in every bite, but then when you got the big one, it was like the most
Oh,
savory
the crunch.
Like at the bottom, and you're like, I'm saving.
Do you want me
this
to run
fucking
out and
hunk.
get 3 right now
can.
while you guys finish this
I'm
episode?
gluten. I can you can get a vanilla one, and I'll crunch up my gluten-free Oreos.
Honestly, your gluten thing is so irritating. To
Why are you so mad? You're just mad that you can't stick to it.
me. Yeah,
'Cause we
that
have the
is
same
issue.
issues.
Yes, it is. That's wow, projection.
It is
And it's
protection.
fine.
I've been holding that in for a long time. Every time you like scoff,
because it's so annoying because I just can't.
but you know what
not
it is?
play
It's not
ball.
that I'm so like pure. It's that I've gotten this far that it really hurts when I do
Yes.
it. I can't go back.
Well, I just think you are morally superior, and
That's
it's
why
irritating to
Yeah,
me.
but you only feel that way because you can't get it
I
together.
can't do it.
iPhone, Delta, no wheat.
Yeah, she's so high maintenance. Like, what a
She's
freaking
superior
diva.
she's superior to all
Or
of us.
it's just like these are the things that well, gluten is a whole separate topic. Delta and the iPhone is like, duh. You're just you're just being, I think I said this on the last, but you're just like being a contrarian you're being an asshole. Like I'm just living life like every other normal person. You and my dad just like do it to prove a point. It's kind of like the
I do.
gluten. You eat it to prove like it won't own you. And
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? It hurts my belly. I'm
Yeah,
not going to
does.
eat it. And
I
you know
have
what?
had a stomachache
I
for
said
3 days.
belly. Okay.
Sometimes Gina and I, because we talk kid talk all day, I'm like,
You got to go potty,
yeah.
Brandon.
It's just me and her. I'm like, I'm gonna go pee pee. She's like, oh, you're gonna go pee pee. Okay, cool. Thanks, tell me.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go back to the play place. I'm
we're
really
doing
excited.
play
I have a
places.
good story about the play place.
First play place appeared in California in 1971
Nice.
and then debuted for McDonald's franchisees at the 1972 Illinois State Fair.
Oh, that's pretty
It
cool.
was like a launch of these play places.
I mean, it's like the same builder building them all.
Yeah, I think he designed
I
it. It
think
was
he's
like put him in all the
one
franchises,
guy.
bro.
Yeah, that's great.
And it had, the ball pit.
Oh.
It had those animals you could ride.
So dirty.
Oh, I forgot about the animals.
Tunnels, slides. Like,
Yeah.
it was a fucking shit show.
Did they ever clean those things out? Do you think
mean-
somebody got in there and scraped down the inside
the
of
health
those tubes?
department, says yes, but
So-
they were lied to.
This was the story. It's not even my story to tell.
Oh,
So Chris
Jesus.
Homlich's wife, Kate Homlich, shout out the whole Homlich family for giving me all my McDonald's content. So she worked at a McDonald's, and it was like 2 of them holding down fort at the end of the shift. She saw this woman running out of the play place, like disturbed, like so upset with her kid, running out.
Was there a poop in it?
So, to put it lightly, some kid went down this like swirly ass slide, diarrhea the whole way down, but didn't tell anyone. And the mom must have left. And then this other mom sent her kid down. The poop chute. Yeah. So, and then the worst part is that Kate and her friend were the only two there. So they had to literally lock up and clean it because there was no one else. Like they had to tag team it.
Were they employees?
She worked there was the first sentence I said.
Sorry. I was so distracted.
By the poop chute?
Yeah.
So imagine your kid, because like this could
She's
happen.
a patron. She locked it up. She's like, I got this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
No.
Thanks for the burger.
She was like 17 or something. Her and her like young friend holding down for it at McDonald's, cleaning out some shit on the fucking.
So was she in the tube? Did you get the full
Well, they
clean
had
out
to go
story?
from top and bottom. I'm pretty sure she said like they just like put like Windex or whatever down the chute.
So
like they were just like sanitizing.
Was she like spraying and then sliding
That's
down
what
it?
I mean.
She was
taking-
not sliding.
I'm picturing her friend holding her from the top so she doesn't fall too far.
Honestly,
her legs.
Yes,
we need to get more details, but this sounds plausible.
Because like the mechanics
You
of
may
it,
call her?
cleaning a
You may call
slide.
Kate?
Should we have Colin? No, it's too complicated, but I do think I'll get more details and circle back because
Please
it's
do.
a crazy story.
That's a crazy story.
I know. And so to your point about do they clean it, when you got a situation like that, they do.
And then like the balls are hard to clean.
No, they're disgusting.
Which is also another crazy sentence.
The balls are hard to clean.
The balls are hard to clean.
That's why like a Chuck E. Cheese is so gross.
Yes.
All of them are gross.
They were wild.
There's not a ball pit in the world that isn't gross.
No, definitely not.
Well, now there's this thing. What's that place that they go, Brandon, with the trampolines and shit?
Bounce you.
No, the other one.
Sky Zone.
Sky Zone. So they go in. Now they're not balls. They're like foam squares. And they just disappear into them. And I think it's the same disgusting issue.
Well, because that sounds harder to clean than
I was going to say,
plastic.
the foam probably absorbs the
all your
dirty
disgustingness.
shit.
If they
Yep.
pee in there, they're just going to soak it
there's
right
a-
up like a
but there's
sponge.
Theo's definitely peeing in there.
There's
100%.
a billion of those plastic balls. Like they're not cleaning every single
No,
one. They're
they're
not getting to
definitely
the
not.
bottom of the pit. Like they're taking all the balls out and cleaning. What's
might
the
just-
bottom of those pits?
they might
No,
just like
that's
throw
what
a
I'm
imagine when they
solution.
had to, they were defunct and they had to get rid of these ball pits and they're pulling out all of this trash and what they saw.
Hazmat suits.
Seriously.
Who is doing that?
I mean,
The franchisee
EPA.
franchisees.
yeah, I don't know. They ripped them out and they started becoming
Kate
less
Homlish.
and less popular. But again, because in the
17-year-olds.
90s, we would dine there. We would go there. It wasn't always, because we could play there, our parents would let us play and they would just eat.
It was nice. It was the babysitter.
We just when we went to visit your mom, we were driving and we stopped at a restaurant. It wasn't McDonald's.
Chick-fil-A.
It was a Chick-fil-A, but there was the play place and they had the whole slides
was
and the
disgusting.
ball pits and there was all these kids and there's sneezing, there's snot, there's it was
Like, who
disgusting.
cares? Go away and hang out away from me.
To not watch my kids sounds very enticing. It's
Yes.
just now I know too much.
Yeah,
But our
and
parents
sometimes
knew
when they
it.
were really busy, it was a fucking zoo. And there'd be like 50 kids in the tunnels and
was
you'd
like-
get claustrophobic.
It was
and
like scary.
But we're going to all these places for birthday parties now. They did a birthday party. Like I did so many birthday parties.
Yes.
Me, my friends.
Yeah.
And but you're sitting on those burger stools. You're eating your
Yeah.
Happy Meal, and then you're running around in this ball pit that was and slide.
How is it any different than Bounce You Now?
Because
It's
it
the same.
was the size of this room.
yeah,
Well,
which
we're
is
all
small
just
With
hanging
with like
for the listener.
so you can't see.
yeah,
but it's a small.
it's an office.
Yeah.
It's a den. But 12 people, 12 kids running around this office
Wow.
with a slide.
You only had 12 kids at your birthday.
I
loser.
select
I was
few.
gonna say loser, but I was trying not to be mean. I'm glad you said it.
Yeah, you haven't been mean at all.
She never is.
No.
Sweetest girl we know.
Last 2 months of pregnancy is going to be
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put it
quite
on
the
that.
joy.
Wait, so
Oh,
so anyway, back to the play plates. Were there any other like features that I'm forgetting?
No, it was tunnel slides. It was basically like an indoor playground, and then you slid into a ball pit.
And that was it.
And that was it. But some of
just
them were
felt-
A couple
fucking
gerbil
huge.
tubes,
Do you remember
but-
if you went to a good McDonald's? That
The ones
wasn't
on
in
the
your
road.
town?
It had to be like when you were like going down
Yes,
south.
and sometimes there were like 2 floors.
Yes,
like
the 2
it was
floors.
wild.
And there was always remember the one that's like it's like a net.
yeah, you
almost?
could like almost like a
the
bridge.
ropes. Yeah, the
Like a
bridge.
rope walk.
That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
Ropes course.
And it would like kind of sag.
Yes.
And it would throw you off for a
Yes.
minute, and then you're like, I can do this.
Some of them were monstrous inside things, and I remember my parents like poking their head up into the tunnel and being like,
did you get
let's
through?
go,
Yeah.
we're out of here."
Well, actually,
Where's my
finding,
kid?
I was gonna say finding your kid in those things is hard
Yeah, but it was
because you get
so
like
fun.
all locked up in the maze.
I just
If
think it's
big.
like kind of sad because they did start they lost a lot of popularity because people just weren't going there anymore. And then I think COVID really put the nail in the coffin for McDonald's even having these anymore. I'm not sure that any exist.
Did they even
in
have them
McDonald's.
as recent as COVID?
Yes, but like very few.
Not as like commonplace.
There was one on I think it was on New Britain Avenue in Connecticut that I used to drive by all the time. And the play place was right up against the wall, so you could see it.
Yeah.
And when I drove by recently, it was like they were taking it down.
Does our McDonald's have a play place? I've never been inside.
Not sure.
Okay. We've only done
drive-through.
We've actually been starting after Charlotte does dance because it's right next to the McDonald's, but we only get breakfast.
Yeah.
And she does, which is really cool. She does the apple pie. So we get 2 apple pies. And I used to do that all the time with my dad after hockey practice. We had hockey at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
We'd go to McDonald's, get 2 apple pies.
That's
So,
sweet.
but don't you
It was
remember
$1.
the
Now
apple
it's like
pies,
$7. But
them
Yeah.
warming them up? She eats them cold.
Yeah, they heated them up.
They should be warm. It's a racket right now.
Oh, you
It's
two
tough
in
out
this
there.
racket. No more of this.
Well, everything's a conspiracy, Gina. Except
Okay.
in my naivete, it just seems like an oxymoron.
So no more play places. They don't have those spinning chairs anymore.
No.
What does
No.
it inside even look like? I haven't even been in
Well,
one.
there's one in Unionville, Connecticut that my sister was getting her nails done and I took the kids across the street to the McDonald's and we sat in there and it's just gray and normal. It looks like a fast food joint, but
It's like a tan gray. It's like a
yeah,
weird
but there's
color.
nothing cool in there anymore. There's nothing for the kids to do. We just sat and had Shamrock Shakes
just
and
gave
an
up.
abundance of French fries. So sorry to interrupt, but there is just so much to talk about with McDonald's that we have to break it into 2 episodes. We have so much to dig into, and coming up next week, we're going to do more. We're going to talk about that McMillions scandal that I had no idea about, and you're going to...
The Monopoly game.
The Monopoly game, and it involved the mob, so please don't miss it.
Oh my God, I have to come back from the mob.
Yes.
Okay, fine. In the meantime, we are the mustiest, dustiest, crustiest millennials. You
Roll the
feel that
R. Roll the R. That was nice.
that you
I
ever
hated
did
it.
see. Bye.
Musty Millennials is executive produced by Gina Mim, Kyle Romano, and Brandon Mim. A big thank you to the very talented Chad Hudson for all graphics and artwork. Music provided by Melody Ayers Griffith. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow Musty Millennials on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio podcast. Plus, check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Musty Millennials. We're the mustiest, dustiest, crustiest millennials you ever did see.